Hey everybody!
Hi guys!
We're gonna talk about Mickey's Not So Scary today because some new information has come out, and that is the merchandise for Mickey's Not So Scary, which I get excited about.
Yeah, me too.
And we're both planning to go this year.
We are going.
We've been going, this will be our third year in a row. And the first time we went was because of Hocus Pocus.
Yes,
that was the deciding factor that we finally had to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
That we wanted to see.
We are huge Hocus Pocus fans. It's like our favorite Halloween movie.
Yeah.
So I'm always going because I like the merchandise a lot. I'm a merchandise, I'm a collector.
Yes.
You know, I think you're not so much, are you?
No, I just go for the experience, really.
Yeah. You don't usually bring much, if anything, back.
Not really.
Growing up, when we used to go to Disney World, I used to bring a lot of stuff back.
I used to bring like one stuffed animal back.
I used to bring like minimum 2 stuffed animals and a ton of other stuff. But I have noticed since we started going to Disney World again a few years ago, I'm not bringing back so much. Partly because I just have so much stuff, I'm trying to get rid of half of it.
True, yeah.
And you know, I'm choosier now. I know what kind of things I want and have room for, and so a lot of times I'll just come back with a pin and maybe a hat that's very costumey.
Yeah, yeah.
Or, you know, something like that, you know. But I love the Sanderson sisters. So every Mickey's Not So Scary, I'm hoping for some really good stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they only released a few things today.
Oh, you think there's going to be more?
Oh yeah, there will be more that they're going to release.
Because there's like about 4 pages of stuff.
This is just the first batch, I think. I mean, as far as, I'm not sure, maybe this is all of the pins and things like that.
I think this might be all the exclusives.
They're still going to release like the cupcakes and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, all the little snacks. Yeah, so we're kind of thinking this year we're going to try some of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we haven't really done that. We haven't tried the holiday theme, the Halloween theme.
Halloween
treats.
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party treats. Yeah.
We're gonna try not to eat our candy as we trick or treat.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch me and make sure I don't do that.
Instead, we're gonna get some cupcakes.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So yeah, we're excited.
Oh,
but
first off, I want to show my shirt.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and I think you got this for me. How old was I when you got this for me?
I think you were in junior high? Were you in junior high?
Maybe like 11 or 12?
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
Got Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, I went on a trip with my best friend when I was in college and brought that back for you. Gosh,
it's awesome. Still there.
I can't believe you still have that, and it looks good. Yeah, and that was in Florida. That's not the now gone Tower of Terror.
True, yes. If you want to see the Tower of Terror, you have to go to Florida.
They do still have it in Florida, which is where we always go. We always go to Florida.
Someday we'll go to Disneyland.
Yeah, we want to go to California before a lot of good stuff might disappear. You never know.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Mickey's Not So Scary. So, the first year we went, they hardly had any Hocus Pocus stuff.
Right.
There might have been there was a really nice shirt that I regret not getting. I haven't really bought any t-shirts and I want to start that soon. But that was when they had the nice Hocus Pocus shirt. But they didn't have much else. I think they might have had a Magic Band Hocus Pocus.
I think so.
One. And I don't know what else they had. It wasn't much. And then last year there was, and we're going to talk about more besides Hocus Pocus merchandise, but that's my main thing every year. I want to see what they come up with. Last year, they had a really nice ornament, and they had a pin. And
you ended up getting those later, correct?
Well, here's the thing, and I think they had a shirt. Okay, they had the shirt that I call the Sex and the City shirt. It's got the Sanderson sisters, but something about the style to me made it look like some kind of Sex and the City type. It was just very feminine and fashiony kind of art.
Bedazzled.
No, I don't know if it was bedazzled. It was just the style of the drawings because they're always kind of caricatures, and it did look like them. You asked me how come they never make them look like them.
Oh, they did.
They did.
At that point.
Yeah, and you know, so I wasn't too interested in the shirt the year we went, but they had an awesome ornament, awesome pin, and I got the pin, but they were out of the ornament, and that's the thing about the exclusive Mickey's Not So Scary merchandise. They use it as one of the things to tempt you to come.
Yeah.
But then they don't have it.
It's only available for a certain amount of time, so you really need
because it sells out.
Yeah.
And they don't stock more, and I think that's really unfair.
If you want to get it, you need to go like maybe the first night that it's open, or at least the first week. So yeah, I really do wish that they should have a certain amount every night.
Every night, if they're having that
If they
Halloween
sell out
party.
every night, then that's one thing. But selling out for the whole year, that's
in the first
ridiculous.
night or the first week.
That's a little cruel.
That's yeah. I mean, you can't be like they would put on. Disney puts on like YouTube videos where they're like showing off this year's merchandise,
Right.
and then you go and they don't have it, and that's not cool. I mean, like you said, they should have some every night. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't get my ornament. There was also a jack-o'-lantern exclusive ornament. They always sell out of those, I hear, because they have another one of those this year. I'll post that in a minute. But yeah, they sold out. There was something else I want. Oh, the Star Wars R2-D2 figure.
Aww.
I couldn't even find that anywhere.
That's awesome.
Months and months and months later,
You got it.
I got the ornament and the R2 figure on eBay. But I had, and also there's an online store called, I think it's called mywdwstore.com or yourwdwstore.com, something like that. That's where I got the ornament. But you're paying through your teeth. They double it already.
They do.
Yeah, they like really double the prices, eBay and there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I had to get my Hocus Pocus ornament. I did get the pin while they had it.
Good.
And we always go kind of early. We go like in early October, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes like late September.
No, we usually go around late September, like the last week of September, first week of October. And this year, we're going the second week in October. So hopefully it's not going to be busier. We'll see. It might be a little bit busier.
We're going to be there on a Friday.
Yeah, but we're going to be at Halloween Horror Nights on a Wednesday, so it kind of worked out. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm worried about that Friday night at Disney. I want to do some meet and greets.
Mm-hmm.
True. You know, you've got your costume ready. I'm still working on mine.
Yeah.
If mine comes out the way I would like,
it will.
then I want to do some meet and greets.
Yep.
But yeah, so I've got my phone here because I've got the new merchandise on here, but I will be posting that as we talk about it.
You'll see the pictures as we're posting them.
So I'll probably show you a picture right now. Okay, so this is the Hocus Pocus merchandise. This is what I'm all excited about every year, right? Not really excited about the merchandise this year for Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Really disappointed, actually. And honestly, my disappointment is because I don't like the artwork that much.
I'll tell you what, they seem to be more feminine this year.
Yeah, and
they seem to be...
It's not quite as bad as that Sex and the City shirt I talked about, but... It's actually, you know what, these designs they're using to me this year, they actually remind me a little bit of Tim Burton.
Yeah, they do, absolutely.
So you know, that's cool, but and then the colors though, the colors make it a little feminine. They were
probably going for a Nightmare Before Christmas type of thing.
Yeah, and it's not that I don't like Tim Burton's art. It's just that this doesn't really look like them to me.
No, and I also don't like the muted colors. But I know that I guess they have to change it up every year or people won't buy them.
Yeah.
But it looks a bit, it looks like a mix of the Harry Potter artwork and the
Harry Potter artwork?
Yeah, like on... I don't know if you guys ever read the Harry Potter books, but there were...
Oh, I haven't read them. Yeah. I didn't know they had illustrations.
Mm-hmm,
That's cool.
Well, I don't know about...
I was thinking of the Herschel... was it Hirschfield or Herschel? Al Herschel or something? I think the cartoonist who... They used his designs to make the genie from Aladdin.
Okay.
And it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. But then I took a harder look. And I recognized it was kind of Tim Burton-y.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this design is like very Tim Burton-y, but it's just that doesn't look like Winifred too much to me. Just the hair. And then you have Mary has like purple hair. I don't like it too much. And then Sarah
has like almost white hair.
And sometimes it's like gray looking. They do have a shirt with a Binks on it, and that's pretty cool.
It doesn't even look like Binks to me.
It's just a black cat, but it's cartoony. But
I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
I'm not sure. It looks like that's the back of this shirt. Mm-hmm. So the shirt where they're riding on the broomstick.
Yeah, I think it is.
On the back they have Thackeray Binks. I don't know. Maybe I'll get this shirt. Maybe.
We'll see. It comes in different colors, so we have black and gray.
Well, it's a different shirt. The gray one.
Okay, so there's a gray shirt and there's a black shirt, and then there's a tote.
And there's a tote.
A purple tote, which is, I think that's a little better because it's got that colorful purple to it. And then they have the Sanderson Sisters Magic Band and a snow globe.
And a pin.
And a pin.
But every single one has the same art, except for the one shirt where they're on the broom, but it's the same style of art.
Right.
Maybe I'll get used to it enough, because it is kind of cool. They have Binks on the back. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't get snow globes because they get air bubbles over time.
Yeah.
I have one.
Or they get broken.
They get broken. I have one nice snow globe that has stayed good. And it's my Oliver and Company.
Oh, that's awesome!
Thank God, that one is it's an awesome one to keep. And I've gotten rid of all my other snow globes, or I'm trying to, some of them, because they get those air bubbles and they just get bigger and bigger. Oliver and Company has been good, but cool. I won't buy any more snow globes. Not with all the air bubbles I've been getting.
Yeah.
So Sanderson Sisters snow globe gonna pass, and then the pin.
You already have the one from last year.
I got last year's and it's really good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get a pin.
And it's gonna be from.
Because we're going. They're doing this thing. Usually they have Chippendales campfire. Thing where they sing along, and where you can roast marshmallows and watch.
Make s'mores and watch. They usually have.
Well, they do a musical show, and then they'll have a
different
movie if you want to stick
every
around.
night. But they're gonna have a new show this year, and it's like a meet and greet.
They're just adding a meet and greet to it, right?
Well, and they're also going to show Sleepy Hollow.
They're showing, and we're watching that, right? We're sticking around for that? Because last time we didn't stick around for the movie.
Oh, no, we're sticking around
for Hollow, the Disney animated classic from Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
They're going to show the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And this is out in on Fort Wilderness, right? It's going to be in the little area where they do Chippendale's thing. And Chippendale, is he going to be there? Are they going to be there?
I don't think so. I think
so it's instead of Chippendale, it's the Headless Horseman. Right. It's actually going to be there for meet and greet. Now, you have to pay extra for this?
You do. You do have to pay extra for this. And they have different levels. I think the premium level is basically you get a pin and a goodie bag. So we didn't get the premium level because it was actually sold out, and we purchased these way in advance. So I mean, you really have to be on it to get these tickets. But the premium has the goodie bag, and just the regular ticket standard price is you get the pin, but you don't get the goodie bag. I have a feeling the goodie bag is probably just going to be like kind of.
Well, it's weird that it's premium just because of a goodie bag.
Right.
And what, it's like first in line or something? Or
yeah, you get first in line, preferred seating to see.
But either way, you still get to meet the Headless Horseman?
Exactly, yeah.
Then I'm good.
It'll be fine.
It'll take care of my pin thing. Because I'm not a pin collecting nut, but whenever I take a trip, I tend to pick up one from the resort.
Oh, yeah.
And then some kind of for the holidays, some kind of Halloween pin.
Right.
First year I got the Halloween party one. Second year I got the spell. What is it? The Hocus Pocus Spelltacular.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's called. That was last year. This year we got that Haunted Mansion. Headless Horseman one. So yeah.
So we'll spend our money on
cupcakes. Yeah.
Cupcakes.
Wait a minute, but we haven't seen everything else.
We're gonna do merchandise at our hotel as
well.
But
the other thing is the Magic Band and the tote. I don't really need totes, but the Magic Band. I don't know. What do you think about these collectible Magic Bands?
I think they're great
as merchandise.
If you're into it, that's pretty cool because at some point, you're gonna get tired of just getting the plain old colors that they give you. I really want a Figment one from Epcot.
You do?
You know, I want like some of those vintage-y-ish ones. You know,
they have some cool prints, some cool designs on the
Magic
Magic
Haunted
Bands.
Mansion one that I love that I would love to have too. So yeah, I like it.
Well, there was a really nice Hocus Pocus one. I don't know if it was last year or the first year, and they probably still had it last year too. But I don't know.
I think
we go to Disney
like once a year
or twice, sometimes twice a year.
Right. It's more for people who go a little more often, I think, because they can accessorize a little bit more, maybe. But I still think it's cool. I think it's.
Well, I guess the reason that I'm like iffy on it is they send you one anyway.
Right.
So you're gonna get a new Magic Band.
You are.
And it is gonna be kind of like it's just gonna be a color.
Well, you can always opt out of it though. Now you can opt out of getting.
Does your price go down a bit?
No, not at all.
So you mean opt out because you already have one?
Yeah, because you already have a bunch of them or something, or you plan on using one that you purchased.
I guess with that stuff in mind, I might be more into considering one.
Yeah.
Although with the Hocus Pocus ones, I'd rather get one of the previous ones.
Oh, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, so overall, the Hocus Pocus items, I might warm up to maybe that black T-shirt with with Thackeray Binks on the back, but
the only one that I'm really warmed up to is the tote slightly. But I don't have a use for a tote.
You would never get it.
No, I would not buy it. No, that's for sure.
And I, you know, I'm or the pin maybe, but just because I love Hocus Pocus, and it's cool to see anything with Thackeray Binks on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay, let's move on to the next group of items.
All right.
Okay, so these are 4 T-shirt designs, and then there's the jack-o'-lantern ornament for this year, and I guess that's a pin also.
Right, it's a Mickey pin, and it looks kind of 80s-ish, in a bad way.
To me,
I think.
And maybe it's because in the picture, like a couple of the shirts are really tiny. This looks like the kids' merchandise.
It does.
And I'm not saying that because it's got Mickey on it, of course.
No.
You know what? I think, well, last year they actually had a pretty cool trick-or-treating shirt of the Disney gang.
Like I said, I don't
Again, I kind of regret not getting the shirts last year.
I really don't think this is all of the merchandise. I think this is just maybe the ones that say 2017 on them or something. I feel like they might put out shirts.
I think this is the exclusive Halloween party merchandise.
Maybe.
And I'll be surprised if there's more.
We'll see.
Because this is a lot. There's like 4 like groups or.
But I remember going and seeing other things that was not in the
list. Oh well. Well, I like the jack-o'-lantern ornament, but those sell out. It's not going to be there. It's just not going to be there. Ornaments. They say any ornaments that they do for the Halloween party always gone. So I'm not gonna. And they've done a jack-o'-lantern before. I think previously, like last year, it was maybe more roundish.
And it's even harder to get those early now because they've got the tickets, or they've got the party starting in August now. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you'd have to go so super early. And yeah, so the shirts, and they've got like, each one has a different design, but it's all. I was gonna say there was a Mickey shirt, a Mickey and Minnie one. It was really cute. Again, it was like the first year we went.
Oh wow.
I got a pin with that same design. It was really neat. That was the Halloween party pin. But these are, these are just too kiddie for me. And the colors and everything.
I like the colors if they had some more, more interesting design.
Yeah.
This looks like something that you would find at Kmart or Walmart.
If this one, that's exactly what I was thinking. The first time I saw this, I was like, these look like Walmart shirts. I forgot about that. Maybe if this one was on black.
Yeah, black always makes everything classier, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously.
Okay, so let's move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Okay, so what we have next is a set of pins, and you can buy them individually. And these are Disney villain pins. And you have, the set has Captain Hook, Jafar, the evil queen from Snow White, and you have Maleficent and Ursula. And and Hades.
Right.
I don't see Hades in the... Okay, no, wait. You know what? There's two different sets here. The other set has one more pin, and it's Chernobog.
Oh, wow.
So... And they open up. This is a cool... They open up.
I actually really like these.
Yeah, and inside they have...
They're pretty cool.
More characters.
You know, I'm not a pin person really.
Yeah.
So I'm
But a lot of people are.
A lot of people are, yeah.
This is a thing that it's like, you know, if it's your thing. You're a pin collector or a villain collector.
Right. Well, I love villains, but
and they do say
want pins.
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2017 on them. Mm-hmm. They're nice. Some of them I guess you can buy individually. I don't know about... They'll probably be an exclusive in each set.
I would say that these are the best items of the lot that they're offering, of all the items that they're offering. Yeah. So far, of what we discussed so far.
I don't know about what I would pick as the best. I might say, even though I don't love it, maybe the Thackeray Binks
shirt.
Yeah, sure. Just because it's, you know, interesting. The next items is another set. This is another set of pins, and this one is Mickey and the Gang. It's Mickey, it's Minnie, it's Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Goofy, Stitch, and Pooh. And actually, this isn't a set. I think this is like a box where you don't know which pin. It's a mystery.
Right, it's a mystery pin.
Yeah, it's the whole mystery mini thing that's going on now.
Which I think those are kind of adorable. I don't like... The only time I like the mystery thing is if they are willing to trade you for whatever sample they have.
Yeah, some stores will do that. They're not going to do that here. But you can always pin trade. Pin trading is a thing. So, but I mean, it would be fun to pick this up as a souvenir, not knowing what it's going to get.
Yeah.
If you would be happy with any of these characters. And they're all really cute. I mean, they're all in little Halloween costumes. Yeah. Mickey's dressed as Zorro. That's pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Mickey's dressed as Zorro.
Oh my god, I love that.
So, now that I've noticed that, I
really want that.
Because we like any acknowledgement of classic live-action Disney.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah. I didn't even realize that.
I mean, the other characters are just dressed as generic kind of Halloween stuff. I
really like Pluto because he looks... he's
like a cowboy.
Spin and Marty-ish slightly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're all cute.
That is awesome that they gave Mickey Zorro.
I suppose Mickey's probably the hardest one to get, too.
Well done, Disney.
But yeah, that's cool.
Where's Swamp Fox?
But yeah, I actually though I don't think I would get any of these just as me, you know. Well,
I'd probably not get Mickey and be sad.
Yeah, that's because you know I wouldn't expect to get.
Now
Mickey.
I just want Zorro Mickey.
Yeah, if you could just buy that Zorro Mickey
I'm
pin,
sure
maybe
you could go on eBay after this and find Zorro Mickey.
I think they're holding sacks like trick-or-treat sacks. That's kind of cute. I was kind of like I don't like the whatever's in front of them. Because the colors are like kind of
wonky.
They're very kitty colors. They're doing very kitty looking stuff this year, aside from the Hocus Pocus and aside from the villains. Okay, let's.
Yeah, I like the color scheme though. I like the purple and the green and stuff like that.
I don't know. It's more kitty looking to me. The villains is fine. I don't know. So far, I'm not thrilled by anything. Actually, we're down to our last item. I went too far on my phone. Did you see a little something you didn't want to see? It's nothing obscene. A magic band.
What does it have on it?
It is a Halloween party magic band, and it's got Mickey as a vampire.
Donald is scared.
Donald being
That's kind of cute. I like that.
And they got Chip and Dale as cop and robber outfits, Keystone Cops.
That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah, that's cute actually. If I was into magic bands, I'd say that's a pretty cute souvenir.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the Mickey, Donald, Chip and Dale group. Is Donald wearing a costume?
I don't think.
Yeah, he's dressed as a mummy.
Oh, sweet.
But it almost looks like his regular sailor
suit.
Because of the color of it and everything. But yeah, that's actually cute. If I was going to get a Halloween party magic band,
That would be a good one.
That would be a good one. But of course, I'm stuck on Hocus Pocus. I would want the one that I missed previously. Yeah. But this is a pretty cool one. It's got little bats on it and it's orange. I actually do like that. I'm not going to get it probably, but I do like it.
Cool.
And that's everything, guys. That's the exclusive items. Now, you think that there'll be more.
I'm not saying that there will be more exclusive items, but they'll probably put out more fall, autumn items.
They always have.
Know what I mean?
They always have tons of Halloween stuff.
I think that's what I mean. Yeah.
This stuff will not go on sale until the party starts.
Right.
They'll have it for sale, different locations. I think the circus tent, that's a big store. They always sell the pins there now. I think that's where I bought my pin last year.
And I think they have cupcakes
they might
there.
Sell.
I've got cupcakes on the brain.
She just wants the cupcakes.
I just want the cupcakes this year.
I mean, I know that it's going to be a cupcake. But that's not bad.
And it's probably not going to be a great cupcake, but it'll be pretty and it'll be mine and I'll eat it.
And I'll probably get a cupcake too. Pins and t-shirts that are a little too kiddie for me. And then the Hocus Pocus design, I just wasn't wild about it this year. They do a different Hocus Pocus design every year. I like that, you know. Yeah. But last year's was really good. And I almost feel like I think they had that same design last year. They had it the first year, but they just had it on t-shirts. And then last year, they used it for the ornament and for the pin. But then they had that Sex and the City looking t-shirt.
The font.
So they had like kind of two designs. They had a new one. But I want them to come out with more Hocus Pocus stuff.
I just want them to have their actual faces on the shirts.
No, but you mean like a photo though? That doesn't look good. It doesn't look good on shirts.
Why not?
It just doesn't. I mean, you could draw them realistically, but photos don't look good on photos don't look good on shirts really. Not really. I don't think they do. But like come out with like I collect toys. I would even buy, and I don't really buy these anymore, but I would even buy like a Barbie type doll of the Sanderson sisters.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Almost any decent item, you know, that's like looks like them and everything.
Right.
If you I'd buy all three of the Sanderson sisters as dolls or action figures.
There are so many iconic things in that movie that they could use. They could use the book, make some merchandise out of the book, the spell book.
Yeah, but then you're gonna end up with like it's gonna be just what do you call it? Like a journal.
Yeah, they can make jewelry boxes out of it. They can make anything, you know.
Yeah.
Make some merchandise out of Thackeray, you know. Why not use?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to buy plushies anymore. But if you had a plushie of Thackeray Binks, I'd get it. I'd get a doll, a plush doll of Winifred Sanderson.
I mean, I know Billy was a little scary, but you could make like a cartoonish version of him, like on a shirt or something, you know, like. Use some other things. Don't
just do pins. Pins are great, but not everybody collects pins.
Yeah, like I'm not buying anything this year.
That's one of the reasons that I don't get souvenirs as much now. There's a lot of focus on snow globes. It's like the Disney store when they were still doing stuff for adults, but it was pretty much just snow globes and a few other things. Lately, you go to the Disney store, like in the mall, and it's just. Every movie that comes out, they kind of come out with the same things, like a group of figures in a set, a journal, just like kind of the same stuff, you know, every time, and which is okay if it's something that you like. Like in the parks, it's pins. Should vary it though. It's I don't know. I like I said, you know, give me dolls or figures or something of the Sanderson sisters, and I'll be happy. The ornament was I do collect ornaments, so that was cool. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see more Hocus Pocus stuff, and I want more, you know, variety. I want to see some toys. I want to see some stuff like that. But
you know what I want to see more of, and I know, like, well, also Hocus Pocus. I want to see more Sleepy Hollow stuff.
Sleepy Hollow stuff.
So much more. Please, just bring it out.
Yeah, we're talking the old Disney animated film.
Yeah, maybe if this thing is successful, this little thing they're doing, maybe they'll bring out more of it.
Well, you've got the horsemen.
I know.
Leading the parade, coming out before the parade, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be, you know, if I had a kid or something, I'd get my kid a stuffed horseman or something like that.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Do more with it, you know? Not just the villains. The villains I love.
Right.
But it's one of those things where it's like there's so much merchandise.
It's overly saturated, yeah.
There's so little merchandise of Sleepy Hollow or Hocus Pocus.
Right.
Give us some good merchandise of that. You know, I like unique stuff, unique characters. I like the forgotten characters. We were so happy when they brought in Hocus Pocus because that movie deserves so much more attention.
You know what I would love? They've got those Dooney and Burke purses coming out.
Yeah, she loves those.
Come out with a Sanderson Sister Hocus Pocus one.
Oh, that would be something.
They have a Haunted Mansion one that I love, and I would love to have in the Star Wars one. You know, like they have a few of them. If they could put Hocus Pocus.
Something I do want to get that was like I think from the first year that we went, but sold out way before we got there, and maybe it was from it had to be the first year that we went. They had a hoodie.
Oh.
And it actually said the Sanderson Sisters Museum or something like.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
Whatever the name of the museum was from the film. And I want that hoodie. And
that's awesome.
I've got to find it like on eBay or somewhere, but it was very cool. And it wasn't like loud or anything. In fact, it was just like a gray hoodie.
That's cool.
And a very muted kind of a logo of the museum, or maybe it was black or I don't know, but. I would like to get that.
Yeah,
things like the interesting things like that. Yeah, but yeah, more Hocus Pocus. But yeah, so that's the merchandise so far that's exclusive to the party, and I'll be surprised if they come out with any more because I think that might be more than they usually come out with.
Right. I didn't mean that they were going to come out with more.
Yeah, they always have
stuff.
all day long Halloween stuff.
Right.
So yeah, there'll be other things, but it'll probably be Mickey and Minnie stuff, and maybe it's already there. We're not near the parks, so we have to fly over there.
We're waiting for a YouTuber to put up some merchandise stuff. I wish they would.
Well, we found it now, but you mean just the daily?
Yeah, the daily
merchandise
stuff
that's there all day. Yeah, I would like to see that, but maybe it's not out yet. But it'll probably be Figaro plushes and Halloween outfits and Minnie and Mickey and all that, but. Sometimes that stuff's pretty cool too. I would love to get a throw. I would like them to come out with a Halloween throw.
That would be so amazing.
That's not just Nightmare Before Christmas or something.
No, yeah.
Which we like. We love Nightmare Before Christmas, but again, there's plenty of merchandise for it. But anyway, there you go, guys. Have fun if you go to the Halloween party and.
Well, we'll make another video.
Yeah, we're gonna do more. We're gonna do more.
Specifically.
Go ahead and comment. If you thought any of this merchandise was worth getting, you know. I know this it is. I mean, it's not bad merchandise. It's just not to our taste this year.
Right. No.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you next time.